may come back to your business because it's nearby, your services are affordable, or it is familiar to them. But they will only recommend you when they are confident that their reputation will not be damaged by sending someone your way. In other words, when a customer recommends your business, they are putting their name in the line. This is why NPS goes deeper than satisfaction. A customer can be satisfied but still never recommend you to other people. So when they are willing to recommend you, it means that they trust your consistency, they believe that your service will deliver, and they feel emotionally safe associating with your brand. For SMEs especially, recommendations are powerful because they drive organic growth through word of mouth, referrals, and repeat business without any additional marketing budgets. A strong NPS score signals that your customer experience is not just acceptable, but reliable, memorable, and worthy of advocacy. That's why NPS, it's not just a number, it's a direct reflection of how much confidence customers have in your business. So how does NPS connect to customer service? Customers will only recommend businesses that handled their problems gracefully, treated them with dignity, and delivered consistent experience. No one risks their reputation for poor service. Then you may ask, how can I track NPS? You can do so by asking customers a simple question, even verbally when the customer walks to your shop, or via WhatsApp, or maybe just a form, or maybe you have an app on the internet where the customers can give their feedback. And the simple question you ask them is, would you recommend us? Then track the patterns and not perfection. The fourth metric that we're going to discuss is complaints and resolution time. Complaints on their own are not a sign that something is wrong with your business. In fact, complaints are often a signal that customers still care enough to speak up, because a customer who complains is giving you information, time, and a second chance. What actually damages businesses is how the complaints are handled. A business's main focus should not be to eliminate complaints, but to build a culture where complaints are welcome, handled consistently, and used to improve service. What does this metric measure? It measures how many complaints you received, how quickly they were resolved, and whether the customers stay after the resolution or they never came back at all. And how does this metric connect to customer service? Excellent service listens first, takes ownership, and communicates clearly. And customers forgive mistakes when they feel that they are being respected. Let me give you an example. 2 electronic shops in Nairobi sell the same smartphone. A customer buys a phone and 2 days later, it stops charging. Business A. When the customer comes back to return the phone, the attendant immediately says, "That's how these phones behave." Or maybe you even used the wrong charger, or you didn't charge the phone the right time. They argue, point to the receipt, mention the policy, and tell the customer to go to the service center on their own. The customer leaves feeling blamed, embarrassed, and frustrated, and they never return to that shop, and they make sure to tell their friends and family and everyone that they know to avoid that shop. But shop B, they apologize and fix the problem. When the customer returns, the attendant listens and says, "Pole sana for the inconvenience. Let me check this for you." They test the phone, explain the issue calmly, and either replace it or help the customer to process a repair immediately. Even if it takes time, they keep the customer informed. The customer leaves thinking, mistakes do happen, but these people take responsibility. They return the next time they need a phone, and they even come back with a friend. How can businesses be able to track resolution time? Look at the number of complaints, the resolution time or the amount of time it took to resolve them, and whether the customers came back after you resolved their issue. And always remember, how you recover matters more than what went wrong.